Well, my father is Arabic. He originates from Yemen, a little town called Aden. And in that town there's a village called Yafai, that's where the surname comes from. But my mother was English, but I was only brought up by my mother. I don't really know my father, I think I've seen him twice. But yeah, my mother's English and my father's Arabic. I used to be in a children's home when I was about 6 years old, due to mother not having nowhere to live. That was the Oaklands in Worcester. Well, Bromsgrove, Worcester Road. But that's since long gone now, it's an housing estate. It was like a mansion house, and that was round about 1976. You was in your own space, you weren't allowed out of there. Then around about 1978 we moved to another children's home, it was called Bicknell Croft in the Maypole, Druids Heath, by King's Heath. That was more like a house, and that's where I tended to get into a little bit of bother, because we was allowed out. When the staff used to say, I want you back in by 6, it was a case of, we're actually allowed out. Whereas the other one, you were in because it was like a mansion grounds, acres, you weren't allowed out. So the other one was more, so I used to get in trouble with shops, and because it was, never allowed out on the street. The eldest brother, he was in another children's home in Moseley, but the 3 of us were together, and the other one was somewhere else, like. And that's how it was. But my best memories was the Oaklands, where, I was like a good kid. Being in Bicknell Croft strayed me. I mean, it shouldn't have done because of children's home and staffing, but that, I'd say, strayed me.
When you were at the Oakland, you said that was good. What was good about it?
It was good that you had lovely staff. And that member of staff, me and my brother went a few years ago to actually visit her in Wales. She was like on her way out, basically. So she was lovely. Her name was Mrs. Rollison. She was a lovely lady, and it was her and her husband who used to run the home, and they kind of sometimes lived on site. And the husband he weren't staff, but he just lived there.
How were you being schooled at that time? You went to school?
Oh yeah, you went out to school.
So where did you go?
I don't really remember much of school. See, about a year ago, I got all my files back from social services, and there's some things in there. I thought you got that, but it was like that when I got it. Yeah, it'd been, if I knew it was this kind of stuff, I would have picked things out and brought it along with me. But the Oaklands was a nice place. Then we went back to live with, around about in the middle of '79, we went back to live with mother, and that was to Pershore Road by Cannonall Park, and that's where we started off life back at home as a family.
So how old were you then when that?
I was probably about 9. I've never been. It's like in the Oaklands, I wouldn't mix with people. It's even in the records. All I was interested in was swimming and making things. That was it.
Tell us a little bit about those.
Well, I make my own furniture. When I was in the Oaklands, when I was about 6 and a half.
From the age of 6?
Yeah, I was given a toolkit. But it's not like one you get today. It was a real one. The old school with the saw. It was real. And I was useless.
Did you teach yourself?
I teach myself, yeah.
You taught yourself?
Yeah, it's not school. I used to go back to school a lot, I'm ashamed to say. I didn't like school. Woodwork day and swimming day was always at school. Any other time, I wasn't at school, I'm afraid to say. What changed me is when I got locked up and my girlfriend was due to have a baby, then, it was like, is it worth it? For the video and silly things, is it worth it? That's what I try and do a lot for. Like round here and community, try and put something back, like don't make up for what I've done, but it's like, try and put something back, and I talk to the kids about it, because I'm not sure. I say, you think you're something out here, and there's bigger people in prison, I try and tell them what it's really like, and, when I was in there, it weren't like today, where you got videos and quilts, and you can make your list, and that you can have your stuff from Argus. When I was in prison, it was prison. You had 3 in a cell, basically a piss pot, and that was it. That's prison. See, a lot of people today think, wear your own trainers. No, not back in the day. Wear your own clothes, tracksuits, Nike this, and I try. Yeah, but it's all right in there. You get this. Not when I was there. It's not. But you lose your freedom. You can have everything, but you can't see your kids. You can't see your mum unless when they say. That's why I thought, no, I'm going to try and keep on the straight and narrow.
Obviously, you've got a sort of Arabic surname, and you're from Arabic heritage.
Yeah.
How important was that when you were growing up?
Not important. I wasn't brought up that way, because I get it a lot around here, but I was brought up by my mother, How can I put it in easy terms? It's like, I'll have a bacon sandwich. I'm Muslim, but I'll have a bacon sandwich or bacon. I was brought up by an English person, so to speak.
Were you aware of being Muslim, or is that something that's come later?
No.
If
I
at all?
was just a kid. I'm just me. I'm just want to go out and play. Culture didn't mean nothing to me. You know, like I said, I didn't know my father. You know, I think I seen him. I was about 15 when we moved to Handsworth. And I seen this guy in the house, and I didn't know who he was. I said, "Oh, all right, mate." You know, I didn't know who he was. Just like a little Arab man. You know, I didn't know. I asked Mum, "Oh, that's your father?" Like, oh, okay. I had no interest in it all. No interest, because what was going through my mind was, you know, you left my mum with 4 kids when we was little. Now you come back on the scene when we're old enough. Now, don't work with me. You should help when we was little. It's, you know, I see people now. It's hard. You're a single woman. You got 4 kids. It's difficult, especially back in the day, in the, you know, the late 70s. It's hard. It's not like now where you can just go to the social and you can get help, and you know, it's a lot easier. You know, washing over the bath, and I used to see all of them doing that really hard. So I had no time for him. I still got no time for him. I didn't like being locked up, so I used to escape basically. I was always get caught. So you know, you get longer. You know, and I thought, you know, you ain't telling me what to do. You know, I need to sleep this down and all this, so I'd get out again. You know, I used to like play on because I used to like cricket, and I was in the prison cricket team and stuff like that. The only reason being because a lot of prisons, apart from Birmingham, are out in the sticks. The prisons was, and I used to go into the team, but only to look at the route. So when I got out, I knew where I was going.
So did you actually escape?
Yeah, and I always got away. Because I wouldn't just go into one place then, I don't like it here, you know. I'd do the cricket and the others, all the rest of it. Find a route. And back to Handsworth, they always knew where I was going. To my mum's, where else? The only one I couldn't get out of was Vincent Green. Cause
yeah, that's quite...
I'm a bit small and all a bit high.
Yeah.
But I can laugh now, but absolutely a waste of time.